Moments matter. Matthew 26:11 says, "You will always have the poor among you, but you'll not always have me." A woman entered a dining room and quote unquote wasted a big bottle of perfume on Jesus. Jesus rebukes his closest followers who were worried that they were going to be audited for not using ministry resources properly. They complained that this moment could have been used to feed and clothe the poor. Seems like a great idea, right? Of course, who wouldn't get behind the clothing drive and the food bank? But Jesus shares one of the most powerful revelations. You will always have ministry opportunities, but you will not always have this moment with me. Do you realize that the same scenario plays out in our lives every single day? You decide where you're going to spend your time, your energy, and your ministry advancing efforts. You are doing really good things, I imagine, but Jesus is looking at you and me and saying, don't miss this moment. This woman had her moment with the Messiah. She didn't leave anything on the table, and it showed her value for him. Her moment will be memorialized for all of eternity. Matthew 26:13 says this, "I tell you the truth, wherever the good news is preached throughout the world, this woman's deed will be remembered and discussed." Today, you have many opportunities to advance the kingdom. You'll be able to donate, give, serve, encourage, and perhaps pray for someone. These are all amazing opportunities that please the Lord and help us and help other people see Jesus. But one opportunity you do not want to miss is having a moment with Jesus himself. It may feel like a waste, but it's the greatest act of worship for today. Don't rush past it. Instead, anticipate and plan for it. A moment in his presence is better than a bunch of good deeds. Why? It reminds you why you are doing the deeds in the first place. Revelation 2:2 says, "I know your works, your labor, your endurance, that you cannot tolerate evil people. You have tested those who have called themselves apostles and are not, and have found them to be liars." Verse 4 says this, "But I have this one thing against you. You abandon the love you had at first." No matter how many good deeds you do, don't forget that your motivation has to be love. How do you stay in love with Jesus? Have daily moments with him. Why? Because moments matter.